on to Monday Night Raw, and it was the first Monday Night Raw since the draft happened, and that was a crazy Raw. First, they introduced the new belt. So the first match we had was Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens versus Rusev versus Cesaro for the #1 contenders to fight Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, and I think that match was phenomenal. That winner of that happened to be Finn Balor, and this was Finn Balor's first time being on the new WWE roster. He was drafted from NXT all the way to Monday Night Raw, and Finn's first night there, he ended up winning against all the 3 of those guys, which was incredible. Like, I was screaming so happy on my TV because I just was so proud of Finn Balor. I think he totally 100% deserves it, and the massive push that he's getting just over one night is beyond phenomenal. But I think if he ever becomes champion, WWE Universe will be super happy and excited for him. The next match we had was Nia Jax versus Britt Baker. Britt Baker was just a random nobody, and she just so happens to be fighting Nia Jax, who did get drafted from the NXT. Honestly, I wasn't too happy with that because I felt like they didn't promote or intensify Nia Jax's actual moves that she has, because she's an incredible diva and she just got pushed from the NXT roster, and they put her as a jobber, which was kind of strange. Like, I felt like she should have actually versed somebody real, but I guess like they're saving it up for an actual feud that's gonna happen. I don't know, but it's all good. Nia Jax did end up winning that match. The next match we had was Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho versus Sheamus, and the winner of that match did happen to be Roman Reigns. That match was for the #1 contender to fight Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, so whoever was the winner from the previous match and whoever was the winner from that match get to fight the end of the night of that Raw. They end up going to SummerSlam. So the winner for that was Roman Reigns. A lot of people were booing him once again. I don't know why they keep booing him. I think Roman's a great fighter. He just has terrible mic skills. If he practiced a little more, then it'd be awesome. But I can see as to why he used to hide in the Shield. Alright, so the next match we had was Neville, who just came back from an injury. I believe he was out for about 6 to 9 months. I can't really remember. He did fight the Mr. Irrelevant, as to what they called him on Monday Night Raw, no lie. Curtis Axel. I think this is insane because Curtis Axel used to be on top with Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman now represents Brock Lesnar, and now the fact that Curtis Axel used to be Mr. WrestleMania and he got bumped down all the way to the bottom of the WWE roster. It's just really insane that Curtis Axel is now nobody. I mean, he used to headline and now he's just there. The winner of that match was Neville. The next match we had was Charlotte versus Sasha Banks for the WWE Women's Championship, and as you all know, Sasha Banks won, which she did an amazing job. Personally, I feel like I was talking with one of my friends who also loves the WWE, and he was pretty much saying that when the Divas match comes on, they either flip the TV, or they either go to the bathroom or take a beer break. They aren't just really interested in the Divas matches, and that's pretty sad to hear because I feel like the Divas revolution has been going on incredibly way better than it has in the past, and that match between Charlotte and Sasha Banks was just insane. I think that match went on for about 20 minutes and 2 commercial breaks, and the two Divas just fought their heart out, and I'm so happy for Sasha Banks that she's now the championship title holder, because she just 100% deserves it. I did not feel like Charlotte deserves it at all because she's just boring. Like, she just always hid behind either her father or Dana Brooks or somebody else, and I didn't really like or enjoy her as a Divas championship, so I'm really happy she actually lost to Sasha, now has the title. So the last main event of the night was Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor versus Finn Balor, and of course the winner of that match was Finn Balor, which they both did an incredible job. I was super shocked because personally I really thought Roman Reigns was gonna win, and I was honestly in shock that Finn Balor won because I didn't really think they were gonna give him this much of a push, and now he's the #1 contender to fight Seth Rollins at the next pay-per-view, which is SummerSlam in August, and I was just super shocked. Like, I'm so happy for Balor, and I hope he gets this incredible massive push. I'm really surprised to see now at SummerSlam who's going to win, either Finn Balor or Seth Rollins. I mean, this is a huge opportunity for Finn Balor, and I really don't know who the WWE is going to give it to. Let me know in the comments below who you guys think is going to win, either Finn Balor or Seth Rollins. But yeah guys, that's the end of the Raw show, and now let's move on to SmackDown Live.